So I met a wonderful person today. Again, just sitting here playing Pokemon. That's what I was actually doing. One wheeling. And this gentleman rode up in his beautiful ride, trike, three-wheeler, rocking the wonderful Eagles as they go against the Jets today at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Charlie, what is your keys to just enjoying life?
Hard work.
Hard work, all right. Okay.
That's what keeps me young.
Okay. That's a lovely thing. And how are you enjoying this ride?
Oh, I love this ride.
Okay. Now, do you have to pedal this often?
No.
Okay.
Battery.
Whenever you want
only
to.
when I forget and run out of battery.
Got you. Charlie's from Las Vegas. How much time do you actually spend in Vegas during the year? Like out of the 12 months?
9, 10 months.
Okay. How you enjoy?
That's my home. I spend vacation here.
That's beautiful. And how they doing with the water? Like, how's your? Like I aspired to like living in the desert. We was out in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Tucson, Arizona.
Yes.
How's it working out? No issues?
No problem whatsoever.
Okay. Well, Charlie, it was nice to meet you.
They always ask people, not to waste.
Yeah.
Don't
Exactly.
waste the water.
Exactly. What's the scariest thing you had to encounter, like, from like a critter perspective in Vegas, in the house?
Had a rat in the house one time.
Oh, a rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snuck in, and I went crazy till I got it.
Yeah. No scorpions, rattlesnakes.
No, none of that.
None of that
stuff.
fun stuff.
Worst thing I had, I lived there with my brother. He and I lived together, and the worst thing I had was the rat. In the last 10 years.
That's no different than somebody in Oxford Circle in Philadelphia. So we get plenty of that
I was born
too.
and raised in Philadelphia.
Where? What part? What part of Philly?
I was born and raised in South Philly, and I lived in Parkwood Manor
Oh, okay.
for 40 years,
Okay.
right near the Oxford Circle.
Okay. Yeah, I know Parkwood. Yeah.
And that's where I lived. I had a wife and 3 children. Lost my wife to cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
Living with my brother. He lost his wife to cancer too, so we got together.
Yeah, that's family. That's good. That's good stuff.
We've been together most of our life.
That's good stuff. Charlie, it was wonderful meeting you today.
Same here.
I appreciate, you know what I mean? Appreciate a friendly person. And again, that's my goal, man. To get older, be out here enjoying this fresh air.
Right.
This bike is really sick. I love how this looks. This is an amazing bike. So this is the new stuff right here. This is the newest of the renovation that they did on the boardwalk. So all this is fresh, smooth, and I got a bunch of miles on this from this past season. So this is what the other area will look further south, where they're doing the renovation. But yeah, this is it is awesome. Very, very nice. And then coming up here on the left is probably one of my most disappointing, how it's turned over the decades. This used to be Hunt's Pier, and no offense to anything the Maurice family has created, being Mariners Landing, Maurice Pier, will never ever compare to Hunt's Pier. I highly recommend you search it to YouTube. There's plenty of really great footage of Hunt's Pier. It was the theme of it was so detailed, the exterior of all the rides. They had like so much, it was a dark ride heaven. And that's a lot, that to me was everything. Plus they also had a great roller coaster, great wooden roller coaster. And that is no longer a thing. It's been storage and other weird things over the years, and beyond this right here, these storefronts, it really hasn't had anything going on in the back of it, and that's kind of disappointing, because Hunt's Pier was absolutely fantastic. So Sam's Pizza, I don't really frequent Sam's, it's more Max, but Sam's since 1957, definitely one of the more super well-known pizza places here in Wildwood. Always love Curly's. I don't know if I care so much for Curly's as the dynamic of the seagulls coming in to snatch people's Curly's fries from them. Hence why they have these wires right here intertwined with the lights to protect people eating them over there so the birds can't come down and get it. But one of the things I really dig about this pier, I'm going to see if I can get a nice angle, is what they did with, should be able to get that right here, let's see. What they did with the condor. So the condor actually was where this gorilla is. Now the condor came down and they went with this, and I love it because I know they're paying homage to the old Kong ride that was there before the condor, way before the condor. The Kong ride, I think the head fell off during a hurricane, so that got relocated out off the island, and the Condor was built eventually, which was I love the Condor, that was a great ride. And then the Condor came down, I don't think they're using, maybe they may be using some part of the Condor, I don't sure. But then they put this gorilla here, which is amazing because it's just like a redo, and I like it personally. Again, paying homage to the Kong ride, and they had plenty of merch a few years back of the new Kong here, and he's holding the tram car. Oh man, I wish I could get up real close. Oh, you can see it. He's holding the tram car. How sick is that? That he's holding that. That's amazing. So yeah, this is definitely one of the cooler things that they've created for the pier. What's happening? Whoa! I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's innovative. Let's try it one more time to see if it's. That's great. Yeah. Greatness. A little bit of repair. Well, not repair. New build right here at Oak Ave. And the significance of this is this looks kind of cool looking. So that they're getting that together, but then you look over here, in this spot right here, this goes back a ways, because I remember stopping in here during Senior Week, 1984, and may not have been called Oak View, I'm not sure, but it was really, really nice. I mean, that was very, very cool. And the only thing around, let me spin around here, because yes, for sure, this is Oak and Atlantic right here. And over, if I can catch this right in the right spot, let's see. Jump in this parking lot. My father worked this parking lot back in the, I'm gonna say it's late 90s, maybe. I just remember him being out here. But right here is the old location of Dracula's Castle, right at Cedar Avenue and the boardwalk. Can't really access it from the boardwalk end of it because that's part of the renovation, and that stuff is currently fenced off because of the work they're doing there. But right there was Dracula's Castle, and man, was that iconic. And, again, highly recommend you look that up on YouTube. Dracula's Castle Wildwood. There's great videos on there of it. This whole area used to be a whole lot of different stuff that was really cool for smaller kids. And actually, in this location right here, this parking lot was at one time one of the biggest arcades I've ever seen. Of course, that's going back probably 1980, 81, and this was a movie theater right here. All parking lot space now, but there was a time. It's kind of sad because the level of creativity of the buildings and the fun they were to be in, and now it's just parking spaces. Now there's a lot of fun up there, but there always was fun stuff up on the boardwalk. But they definitely took this kind of stuff out, and yeah, now it's just a big old boring parking space. But it is what it is. It's sign of the times. We had it good in the 80s. Really, there's nothing else to say about that. The legendary Great White roller coaster. And we'll see it again now. That was that's to me is just a piece of art, period. I forget when they built it, but it's great. It's a great ride. It looks amazing. I kind of love like walking right alongside it down towards the beach. I got a picture I put up one time on my Instagram during COVID too, because I forget I don't think they really had any of the rides open. I remember walking past there, and a little peak down towards here, around here, there was a crow sitting. It's one of my favorite pictures because it's like no one was using it, and it's just a crow sitting there, just like waiting to pick up some food probably, and just no fear whatsoever of the cars coming because the ride wasn't open. But that is it, the Great White. I've been up and I've been down. I've been in and I've been out. Oh, I've been out. Yeah, I've been out now. But someday I'll undo what I have done. It's been right, it's been wrong. I've been weak, I've been strong, I've been strong.